I hope everything is fine from your end as well.
Yeah, but yeah, now it's okay. So, good afternoon, Sakshi.
Good afternoon. How are you? How was your day so far?
Yeah, I'm good, and my day is also good so far. So, tell me about you.
Yeah, my day was fine. And let me introduce first myself and then you can talk about yourself. So, as you know, that my name is Sakshi Chauhan and I'm speaking from Gwalior MP. I have completed my master's and now I am a PhD scholar.
Yeah, that's great to hear about you, Sakshi. So, let me introduce myself. My name is Varsha, and I hail from the snowy and scenic beauty of Himachal Pradesh, but currently reside in Punjab with my family. And as a language enthusiast, I've started my YouTube channel focused on English conversational videos. Yeah, that's little about me.
Oh, that's great. Wonderful. I have also a YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's great. So, Sakshi, we can start with a topic. So, if you have, you can just discuss. Otherwise, I'll discuss with you. I have a
Yeah,
topic.
yes, you can tell me.
Okay. So, do you think we need to motivate ourselves for learning English if we are beginners or any stage?
Motivation is something, no, but you should have reason, I would say. I mean, reason for doing anything what you are going to start. If you are going to start this English journey, then you should have a strong reason that will help you to keep motivated in this thing. Suppose that you just have watched video, you just have listened to some people and you are instantly motivated, so that will fade up after some time and that won't work for a long time. So you should have a strong reason that why do I want to this work, and when you got to know that this is my reason and that's what I want to achieve and that is the reason that I want to work on my English, so I think that would be easy for anybody, not only English but in anything.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, according to me, if you are a beginner, so reason is definitely it is important, but motivation is also important. That sometimes, like if you are student, so definitely you will be motivate yourself every time. But if you are like a 40 plus or a woman or any working professional and you don't have sufficient time, so for that reason you have to be motivate yourself every time. That okay, not for like watching any videos, but by yourself, that okay, I have to motivate myself that you can do it. Okay, and if you will do this with the consistency, so you can like learn any skill. So and definitely you told about reason, so reason is also a very important part of here. Okay, so Sakshi, tell me something more, that how we can tell our learners about motivations and about reason, that how they can start. They should start with the motivation or they should start with the reason?
My preference is reason, because I have also implemented, I have also, I mean, I have seen, I've noticed in myself that whenever I am motivated, I have watched so many good speakers, prominent speakers, they are speaking fluently. They are not facing any issue while speaking. So I feel I also want to be like them. I also want to speak like them. But eventually what happened, that doesn't work for a long time, right? And yes, when I was beginner, I am talking about myself, so I didn't have any kind of motivation, to be very honest, but I just used to feel that if everybody can speak, and if I need this language, because my teacher used to force me, they used to impose that you should learn this language, you should study in English, you don't have any other option. So that time it was compulsion, and when something is compulsion, you don't need to find motivation. Suppose that we are hungry, right? So we need food anyhow. You will not say no, I don't want to eat this, I want to eat only paneer, or I want to eat only specific kind of food, right? Noodles and all. You will eat whatever you have, right? When you are thirsty, you want water anyhow, like even in summer season you can drink hot water or cold water. So I can associate this example with the desire of something, hunger of something, right? So when I wanted to learn this language, so I didn't have any option. That's why I didn't find any motivation that, oh, if someone motivate me only then I will work on myself. No, That was the only thing. I want to learn this language. I have to learn this language. There is no any option I have. I cannot skip this anyhow.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
that is my opinion. Yeah. You can add something if you want.
Yeah, definitely. I'll add because I'm also a counselor. I have my own startup and I hire the trainers for my startup online English. So, sometimes people are they are filling the form that, okay, I want to learn English, but they don't know why. They don't have any like a reason that why they want to learn English. They just feel that, okay, we need English. So at that time, we have to motivate them. Okay, if you are like a homemaker, so definitely you have reason for learning this language. If you will speak in English, so definitely your children will also speak in English as well. And apart from that, if you are a job seeker, so definitely you have also need for speaking English. In this way you can take a hike in your salary as well. And sometimes the people, they have done their master in English, and they are doing PhD, but they don't know. They know the grammars, they know everything, but they don't know how to speak in English. And they're searching somewhere that, okay, can someone can motivate us. And nowadays there are so many videos on YouTube that people are speaking in English, even though they don't they didn't study primary or up to 10th, but they are speaking in English. So at that reason, people are they are motivating from them that if they can speak, so we can also speak. And sometimes they are good speakers, they are practicing every day. And some people, they are watching their videos and they are motivating themselves that, okay, if they can speak, so we can also speak this language. So in this way we can consider motivation and reason simultaneously, because some people, they don't have any reason for learning this language, but some people, they have a reason and they need for motivation to go further with this language. And this is the biggest challenge for the people, how they can start English. So you can share your experience with me, that how did you start learning English?
Definitely, I can share. So, as I think little bit things I already mentioned here when I was talking, I was answering your question. So, yes, I am also Hindi medium student, and I didn't have any background, I mean, environment and all. So, but it was a compulsion that time. I wanted to learn this language, and I started just watching YouTube videos. I started work on my English grammar. I mean, grammar parts, grammar topics. So I just used to complete that my grammar class, I mean, from YouTube, my speaking practice. I also use some applications. I used to do that listening practice, writing, reading, all these things I used to do on daily basis. Because anyhow, I just want to learn. I wanted to learn this language. That was the reason. And gradually, I got to know just about this application. Then I started connecting with new people, with co-learners. So that's how I started, and then right now, as you can see, I am.
Yeah, that's amazing, because this app is excellent for all of us, that we can connect with different people, and we can converse with them without hesitation. And the best thing is that we are conversing in front of camera. And you know about the camera, whenever we are speaking in front of camera, so there is little bit hesitation here, that how will people will judge us. And the main thing is that we will upload this video on YouTube channel, and so many people will watch our videos. And the thing is that when we are speaking in front of camera, and we know that our this video will be uploaded on the YouTube channel, then we'll be confident that, okay, mistakes are the part of our lives. So if we are doing any mistake, so that is okay for us, that we can rectify our mistakes and we can go further, and we are learning this language. So this is the great journey with Skype as well, I can say that.
Exactly. Yeah, so ma'am, I want to know about that. I think you mentioned you have startup, and so can you talk about that a little bit? I am curious to know.
Yeah, so my journey has been started in 2021. At that time, I have done my master in computer, but after getting married, I didn't work on my computer. But after 10 years, in 2021, when I joined a life coaching mastery course, and there were all the people were speaking in English, and I was not able to utter one sentence. And at that time I thought that okay, this is the right time that I have to learn this language, because I knew the value of this language, but I was not into speaking portion. Then I joined few sessions from online classes. I took a few online classes, and the best thing was that within 6 months I got my first job. That was online job at home as a counselor, and I was the student there, and I was a counselor there as well. And at that time I was not good in English, but that was my confidence that okay, I can speak in English, because the people are coming there and they don't know how to speak. That's why they came. And 1 year I did my job, and then I resigned from my job with the personal issue. And after 1.5 year I didn't practice. But last year one of my friends, she told me about YouTube channel, that if you will start your YouTube channel you will be consistent over there. And then one of my friends, we started our startup of English, because I knew everything about at a company, that how we can start our company. And it's going great. Now I'm hiring the trainers. I have trainers, and yeah, it's going good.
Okay, so is it online or offline? Are you
Online.
working there online or online?
Online. My all business is only online.
Oh, that's wonderful. That means you don't need to step out from your house. You can just sit down at home and then you can do work, is it?
And yeah, definitely. And the best thing is that that I'm the owner of this business. And the best thing that Saturday, Sunday I don't work, because I have also family that I have to give them time, and at Saturday or Sunday. So it's going great. At least 5 days I am working. My trainers are working for 5 days, and we are earning at home.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so can you share the name of that also? I mean, the name of platform?
Yeah, Visionary Varsha. My YouTube channel's name and my FB name's Facebook page, and my Instagram page, that is Visionary Varsha. And Sakshi, I would like to share one thing with all our learners, that this is not just a language for us. If you will speak this language, so there are lucrative opportunities for you that will open your doors. That like me, I'm a homemaker, and I have done my master in computer, but now I'm working in English, and everyone wants to speak in English. And if you are speaking in English, this is your passion and your profession as well, so it will be like a okay, wow moment for you, that you are earning and you are learning together.
Exactly. Wonderful, wonderful. And that really, really, the change or the transformation in yourself, I can see, because as you have shared, the moment you were not able to speak, and right now you are confident enough, you are handling a full company, you are handling students, and you are also handling yourself, your life. So that is commendable.
Yeah, that's true. Because whenever I take the interviews of trainers who have at least 15 years experience, and sometimes they were offline principals as well. So it is ecstatic moment for me, that okay, I'm taking their interviews, that I have learned this language, but I'm taking their interviews in English. So it's a different experience for me.
Exactly. I totally understand, and I can relate with you. I really understand. So, but still, starting a startup, it's really amazing thing. So you are now someone has started, but right now you are, I mean, as a partner, or you are handling it, is it?
No, earlier there was my partner. So the thing was that I wasn't that much confident that I can run and a startup like this, because I didn't know the idea of business. So there were my one of my friends. She was with me, and suddenly it happened that she was not well, and she stopped all the things. But at that time, I took the decision that okay, I have to go further, and I have knowledge how can I handle people online. So now I am the only person in my business, and I have at least 5 to 6 people's team in my organization.
Okay, that's great. So do you face any struggle while handling your trainers or your students? Because
Yeah,
handling everything alone is quite difficult, right? It's a hard nut to crack, I would say.
certainly, because whenever you are starting your startup or you are in a business that you don't know how to run that business, there are problems. Whenever I'm hiring the trainers, so sometimes their fee, their charges, sometimes students fees, because I'm not taking a high charges, because mostly I'm searching those types of people who are beginners who wants to start their journey, okay, English journey. And sometimes there is a a problem with my trainers that okay, we want like this, we want like that, but that is not their problem, because they have that experience, teaching experience, so they will ask me about that. And sometimes students, their need. And the thing is that sometimes my trainers don't know how to handle these types of kids, so I'm ready for teaching them.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
That's
So
great.
now, yeah, you know, whenever you are in a business, so you have to be ready for all kinds of things. I'm counseling i'm counseling the people, and after that I'm managing the classes and the trainers for them, and demos are providing them, like okay, trainers call trainers and then students. And sometimes definitely their feedbacks as well, their parents feedbacks, the teachers feedback, that how they are doing well, or somewhere there is problem. And apart from that, now I have a one student that she is taking the session from me around 8 o'clock. And her mother was telling me that, ma'am, you have to take the sessions of my daughters, because trainers are not like that, okay, we have to be ready for the need of student. So
Exactly.
I'm ready for that.
That's wonderful. So, I mean, have you devoted special time for this, for handling, or like, because when we go to office, then we have a fixed time, 10 to 5, but as we are working from home, so do you have a fixed time for that, or you just randomly, I mean, you are doing your house chores and simultaneously you are managing it?
Yeah, everything is according to me. Whenever I'm free, so I'm starting my work, and whenever I'm free, so I'm just entering the class. If the class is running, going on, so I'm entering the class, that I'm at least staying there 5 to 10 minutes, how teacher is teaching, and the quality of teachers teaching,
Mhm.
and how students are learning the skills. So everything is handling, because I have time, because I'm working from home.
Exactly. And yes, this is the profession, as I'm also, working as a trainer. So you have to look after the trainer, that how are they teaching, how are they dealing. I mean, of course, they are working there, they are doing their work honestly, but still, as a boss, I would say, or as a owner, that is your responsibility to, look after them. How are they treating students, right? So this is, that sounds easy, but I understand that is quite difficult to
Yeah,
handle everything while sitting at home.
yeah, I need it, because definitely it is looking like easy, but it is not like that. We have to be aware, because if we'll provide quality, so people will come again and again, because we are not providing classes for 1 month. We want that students go further with us, at least for 3 months, at least for 6 months, because I always tell my students that I can't say that within a month you will be fluent. No, it will not happen. This is not a pill that you will have it and you will start to speak. No, it will not happen. So you have to be consistent, and you have to learn. If the trainer is giving you 100%, and you have to give your 120%, then you will be able to speak. So it will take time. So yeah.
So mainly what kind of student do you have? Or I mean, how do you handle mainly what is the major problem of them in English?
Yeah, print, because I run the ad in Pan India, and they are working professionals as well, students as well, and women as well. So different kinds of students I have, and different kinds of teachers I have, that they are taking sessions. Like because there are some organic leads as well in my bucket, but mostly I run ads.
Okay, okay. No, I wanted to know mainly the problem with students. Like, what kind of students do you face? They talk about grammar, they talk about fluency, they talk about pronunciation, or something else.
Every kind of students are there, because recently one mother, she was telling me that, ma'am, she doesn't have a need for the speaking. Okay, you have to teach her only grammar. She should know how to speak, and she should know the tenses. She wants, like, she starts with tenses. Okay, that was the another thing. And another student, same class, the father was telling me that, I need a corporate trainer. My daughter is in fifth or sixth, I think sixth grade, and that person wants only speaking, not writing, not reading, not grammar as well, only speaking. So I have different trainers, and for that girls, like, who will teach grammar and reading and writing, all the stuff, and one another trainer who will only speak for half an hour or for 40 minutes. She will only speak with her.
Okay. So mainly what kind of age group do you have? Only kids or adult
All
also?
working professionals, women, students, like 6 to 60, 60, 70.
Oh,
There is no
great.
limit.
Yes, yes, because English is important or it's vital for everybody.
I have,
Irrespective of.
yes, definitely. I had students who was learning this language around the age of 60, because they want to speak with their grandchild. Nowadays, you know about the children, they are speaking in English every time, and the grandparents, there is little bit difficulties. Yeah. So,
That's true.
Sakshi, yeah, nice to talk to you, and thank you sharing your insights with me. And it's a long video, so that's why I'm just ending up here. But it's nice to talk to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm also glad to connect you.
Yeah, bye bye, dear. Take care.
Have a good day.